love your neighbor as you love yourself. If you look at the verse, it seems like any human being and in any religion would easily follow that commandment. Yet, if you look at the history of Israel and the Jewish people, you would see that it wasn't so all the time. In fact, there were many times that people had to be heroes just to love Jewish people as they love themselves. And in doing so, they gave their lives, they gave their livelihoods, they gave up so much. So it is a great honor for Filipinos to have played a small part in the re-establishment and creation of the State of Israel. And with that, each and every Filipino is greatly honored.
Mr. Secretary, how are you? Welcome.
Mr. Secretary, this is Mr. Ilat's school.
Hello, nice to meet you. Welcome to the museum.
Not a lot of people know that the Philippines was one of the few countries that provided sanctuary to Jewish refugees from Western Europe during the Holocaust.
This is our wall of honor. And over here is one of the stars that is for the nation. It would be our honor. Please, come on in. Behind me, you can see one of the cornerstones of the museum to give world leaders a token for their support of the Jewish people and the State of Israel.
When Nazism came to power and Kristallnacht happened in 1938, there was a strong reaction among Filipinos. A lot of politicians, church leaders, and students protested the racism and discrimination being done against Jews. Our president at that time, Manuel Luis Quezon, decided to persuade the U.S. State Department to allow as many Jews as possible to go to the Philippines. They agreed finally to a figure of around 10,000 visas to be issued. In the end, only 1,300 Jews were able to reach Manila because the Japanese invaded the Philippines.
Going to see the Christians around the world that were lights in the dark, that helped the Jews, and of course the Philippines, with over 1,300 people that were saved during the Holocaust by the Filipino people. It's something that we owe forever, and we want to create a project around it. We're really thankful for what you did.
The support continued in the Philippines and really providing them with life-giving education, support, place to pray, and really a safe haven for them. Thank you so much from the bottom of our heart. Mr. Secretary, we want to thank you as well for being here with us and for your support of the Jewish people in the State of Israel.
All the messages imprinted in this frame will be conveyed to the Filipino people.
The medallion of the museum, one of our great honors, represents a friend of Zion. Mr. Senator, we consider you a friend of Zion.
The Filipino people have always lent a hand to people who are suffering, who are in need of support. We stand by our friends, especially those of principle. And Israel is such a country, such a great nation that has become the model for the entire world, a paragon of development and a paragon of strength.
It is true that it may be difficult for some of us to defend what is right when there is a lot of pressure to conform, and especially in the social media where what is popular rules the day. However, we must always remember to do what is right and to remember the examples given to us by those who were brave enough to fight for what is right.